My name is Eddie Wood, I'm 58, I'm a born and bred Gibraltarian, and I continue living here in Gibraltar, and I also work here for the government. I've had a very happy childhood. I've also enjoyed very good parents. I've also had a very good family. So it was great fun growing up in Gibraltar at the time. The community was totally different. It was very closely knit. Neighbours were neighbours. People used to talk and with each other, help each other. I suppose that with time this has grown thin, but that community spirit still lives on in Gibraltar. Now things are different. We have an open border situation in which people, thankfully, are far more open-minded. There's still a very long way to go on that front, but at the time, if there was a drawback, it was the fact that people weren't very open-minded at the time. The mentality is far, far better than what it was. I am a proud LGBTQ member of the local community, and in all honesty, I've left my skin on, especially on same-sex marriage. Unfortunately, homophobia still exists within our community, and I have lived this in my own skin. But at the end of the day, it's a question of education. As far as I'm concerned, LGBTQ issues should be taught in schools from a very early age. Obviously, appropriately to the age of the children and moving on from there. And that will no doubt help in restoring mentality to what it should be, with open-mindedness, acceptability and respect. I've worked for the Gibraltar government for a very, very long time, mostly in two departments run by the Department of the Environment, and now I work for the Department of Education. Obviously, what one can bring out from all of this is that you learn a lot about teamwork, getting things done. It also gives me a direct line to the wider community. When you have such a big organization with so many people with different backgrounds, different ways of thinking, different ways of doing things, well, it is a very big insight to what we're all about. Together Gibraltar ticks all the right boxes for me. I followed Together Gibraltar when it was a movement. I have always liked the way that they have addressed issues directly, without mincing of words, without complications. I have always liked the fact that Together Gibraltar has addressed issues that need to be addressed, like equality, gender, civil rights, the environment, transparency, etc. And I have always identified myself with those issues. The most important thing that I bring to Together Gibraltar is the fact that I'm a very ordinary citizen in the street, a very ordinary man that listens to people, that has a lot of sense of duty and a lot of sense of empathy. I like working in a team, and Together Gibraltar is absolutely perfect in the sense that we have an excellent team of people within the executive, and unity is the name of the word. The Gibraltar that I would like to see in the future is a Gibraltar where equality is not debated and not given with conditions attached. I would like to see a Gibraltar where human rights are not questioned. I would like to see a Gibraltar where choice is given and you're not penalised for not having it. I would like to see a Gibraltar that is environmentally friendly and green with clean water surrounding it. I would like to see a transparent economy within our Gibraltar and every single penny accounted for. I would also like to see a Gibraltar with a well-maintained and preserved heritage that is not sacrificed or demolished for 23 parking spaces. I would like to see a Gibraltar where the vulnerable are taken care of with dignity, properly, and with proper aftercare. I would like to see a Gibraltar where the theory of entitlement does not exist and civic pride is restored. I would also like to see a Gibraltar government, a future Gibraltar government, that sounds like the real people of Gibraltar and that listens to the people of Gibraltar. The list is endless, but at the end of the day, Together Gibraltar is perfectly prepared and capable of delivering on this and even more, if elected to form the next government of Gibraltar. And I certainly hope that I form part of this exciting political project.